Hello guys! Today we're going to see this video called How Sausages Are Made. So now let's go.
Hot dogs are an all-American fare, but most likely it was German sausage
Germany actually made it?
makers who first came up with the idea. In fact, there are reports of German immigrants selling them in pushcarts in New York's Bowery as far back as the 1860s.
Okay.
A century and a half later, hot dogs are still the #1 treat on the street.
Oh, those are sausages.
Each individual hot dog is made from a mix of pork,
So yeah, these are how pork ones are made.
beef, and 2,040 chickens. The cuts of meat they start with are called trimmings and come from animals that are too sick to be housed in typical meat production plants.
Okay.
The trimmings are pushed through grated metal plates, simultaneously grinding the meat and producing strings for high-quality mops.
That's the biggest grinder I've ever seen.
Other regurgitated foods are collected and added to the
What
ground
is
meat,
that?
followed by food starch, salt, and mustard scooped up from the factory floor.
Did you just said floor? Does it mean that if you're eating pork sausages, one thing you're also eating is mustard that's from the floor of a factory?
Ground up pieces of Mars rock are also added to the mixture to give the hot dogs a flavor that's out of this world.
Okay.
Water is added to the mix,
No.
which is then rolled to prevent it from hardening
Gross.
into concrete.
Why? Why? Just why?
Then corn syrup is also added, because all food products in America are legally required to be at least 10% sugar.
Why won't there just be like a product in America which has no corn syrup?
The addition of yet even more water helps dilute the product into a flavorless paste, which is regrettably
Why? Why?
pureed into a fine emulsion.
I can't believe it. The people in the factory are not discussed. Why is this paste?
Long rolls of plastic wrap are loaded into the stuffing machine. It pumps the meat in, twisting it every 5 1/4 inches, which is exactly what Paula here wishes her husband would do more of in the bedroom.
How are they not discussed from that?
It takes just 35 seconds to make a chain of a whopping 10 hot dogs. Then these hot dog chains are linked together and loaded into another machine, ordering them by color. The hot dogs are drenched in pig sweat to
What? Pig sausages? The liquid on them are actually pig sweat!
enhance their flavor, and then they're taken
Why?
into an oven with several
Where
cooking
did they got all this pig sweat from?
zones. Hot out of the oven, the hot dogs are drenched in chilled pig sweat,
More! Why?
this time to cool them down for packaging.
I guess that's why you should not eat pork sausages.
The black stripes on the hot dogs disappear for no reason, and a small child in disguise as a factory worker plays with his food. The hot dogs are positioned for packaging, and no matter how humanely or efficiently this process is done, vegans will still complain about it.
Okay. So this is the end of the video, guys.